So what is up today? We got a couple things on the agenda. We got Jamesy's truck. We're gonna hopefully get the other rocker in and the driver's side finished. Let's see how she sounds. Got just a downpipe on it. Sounds pretty decent. And then we got the good old third gen. That's gonna be getting a quick detail, so I go to the alignment shop tomorrow. Is he gonna start it? Come on. Just like that, you can't beat a Cummins. Alright, so do a little detail work, and then we'll set the camera up, do a little time lapse. Oh, light sucks. We haven't done much with the YouTube there last week and week before, so everything's just been hectic, but we'll do a little bit today, hopefully. Alright, so been a little while. We got the third gen detailed up. Then we been putting in some pretty good time here on Jimmy's. His back door is no longer going to open. Ooh, his cab corner's on. His rocker's on. Let's see. Here's back of the cab corner we did. Ain't too bad. You can see where I just put a couple little beads where I felt they were necessary, yanked on the door and got it all straight and put them in the body lines as best we can. Try to hide them. Then down here we got the rocker all skinned. You can see that. Here's the joint, not the prettiest, but did it so I can hide it. Got the door skin sitting in there for the back door, and then right about there he's just building a little filler piece for me because we managed to cut it too short. But there, get that shut off. But yeah, so it's coming along. I'm hoping to have the driver's side skinned in today, done, and maybe the passenger rocker hung. See if I can get just a rocker on, I don't know. But that's where we're at. A lot of body work left, and oh geez, I don't know. And I'm excited because that thing is going to the alignment shop so I can drive it this week. But yeah, so check back in here in a little while and show the progress we're making. Alright. Alright, so that was a tail on the conversation. Jimmy lost his manliness in a horrible operation accident, but never here nor there. So here we are. I got that patch panel seamed in pretty good, can't hardly tell. Got a little filler work there, and I gotta bring home my good creeper from work. It's got a headrest so I can do the bottom. Gotta make a little patch panel for right here. We were talking about this seam right here, and we decided we're just going to weld it from some input from the old man, but just going to keep going down through. Not too bad. It's pretty thick stuff, so I can lay little beads. And then we'll come over here and check on Jimmy. We left him alone for long enough. Make sure he hasn't completely screwed this process up, so I got to fix a whole bunch extra. But oh wow, he's learning pretty. He's catching on. You're catching on, Jamesy.
I didn't cut that part.
Good job. Oh, that's right. I did that part. That's why that was done right. I did that. There you go. That works pretty good. What wheel are you using? Cut-off wheel or my wheel?
Yeah, I used your wheel.
How you like that bad boy?
I'm surprised all my hands are on.
The Diablo Wheel of Death. If you press hard enough, you can watch the blade start shaking like that.
It just throws some out.
But yeah, so we got that. So we're making progress. Junior still hasn't done a thing. He's been here for moral support. He's really good at that, and he's performing favors for Jimmy. I don't know what that's about. They haven't quite filled me in. Right, little guy? Oh, there's his nose. Oh, there's his nose. But yeah, so we're gonna keep plugging away. Probably call it a night here at like 6 o'clock or something, because I'm beat. But hopefully I can get this door welded up tonight and be done with that. Alright, we'll check in when we're done. Alright, so we're calling it a night on Jamesy's truck. I'll probably do a little work this week on it when he's not here, so he can't say yes or no. But here's what we come up with. Door is welded all the way down through. And then a little bit of paint on here. I haven't ground that yet, but you can't really see too much where I did that. I gotta make a filler piece for here to seal that. I gotta make a little filler piece along here. I got paint in my finger now. And then I patched up there. And I gotta make a filler piece for here where the door was all rusty, and I gotta beat that shut, and I'll weld that right there and call it good. So that's there. I gotta do the top. Gotta weld the roof. Get that welded. Cab corners all welded. Let's see. We got over here. Jimmy's getting a lot of the crusty stuff out and prepped for me, so that way I can fit the new rocker and cab corner, because this all has to get cut out. We'll cut all this crunchy junk out, get that out of there, no sense in leaving it. This thing you can just rip out for the most part. And then I'll fit the new cab corner somewhere along this body line. And then the doors piece will come off of this and go across to the door. And there's what's left of his old door latch that we're not going to use. But yeah, made some good headway today. Hopefully I got another couple hours on the driver's side getting that stuff welded shut. And then Jimmy can go crazy grinding. And then here's his passenger side back door. This is about what the other one looked like. I mean, we can cut that out. And this I'll probably end up cutting right out to, like, I don't know, cut all this right off and be done with it and just make my own filler pieces, because all that matters is this, and we're leaving the hinges, well, the factory hinges in. We're just going to weld the door shut with the hinges, and all that's going to do is allow us to properly align the panel. I mean, we're not exact on this. You can tell the body lines aren't perfect, but what do you want from a tractor trailer engine builder, a gopher, and the shop gopher? But we're doing pretty good on this. Alright, till next time.